What if the world's most popular narrow-body jet was completely re-engineered? When Airbus launched the A320neo in 2016, it wasn't just another new aircraft. It was a game-changer. The A320neo, new engine option, represented a dramatic leap forward in commercial aviation, delivering greater range, lower emissions, less noise, and, most importantly, significant cost savings for the growing number of low-cost carriers and legacy airlines alike. The magic of the A320neo lies in its high bypass engines and redesigned wingtips, sharklets, which enable up to 20% less fuel consumption per seat and a much quieter ride. This meant not just financial advantages for the companies that fly it, but also a more comfortable and environmentally friendly experience for passengers. The A320neo proved you could make a well-established aircraft even more efficient without needing a clean sheet design. But the A320neo's significance goes far beyond its technical innovations. It's a symbol of how the industry evolves under pressure, from growing competition, tighter emissions regulations, and rising operational costs, and how a classic platform can be reinvented to conquer new markets and carry the future forward. While the A320neo successfully challenged its main competitor, the Boeing 737 MAX, and captured a huge share of orders from carriers around the world, its story is a testament to the power of adaptation and forward thinking in commercial aircraft design. What if the A320neo hadn't come to be? The landscape of short and medium-haul travel might look completely different today. Instead of more efficient, quieter, and more environmentally conscious operations, we would be stranded with older jets. A scenario the industry, the climate, and passengers would all feel. The A320neo is not just another aircraft. It's a remarkable transformation, a blend of innovation and practicality, a new standard for what a single-aisle airliner can be. While new models come and go, the A320neo's ability to outperform its competition and carry forward its legacy makes it a true icon in modern commercial aviation. The A320neo's transformation didn't happen overnight. It was the result of years of careful design, extensive testing, and a deep understanding of the market's changing needs. At its core, the A320neo is a story of adaptability, a story of staying relevant in a world where new technologies, growing competition, and tighter regulations constantly raise the bar. When Airbus first decided to pursue the Neo, there were many voices within the industry wondering whether an updated version of the A320 could keep up with a new generation of aircraft. Some said the A320 platform was already a well-understood, somewhat mature design, a workhorse that couldn't be improved much further. But instead of resting on its laurels, Airbus chose to innovate. The team challenged their engineers to push the envelope, adding a new engine, redesigned wingtips, structural tweaks, and other innovations, all while retaining the A320's operational familiarity for crews, mechanics, and airport handlers. This meant that pilots could transition to the A320neo with ease, reducing training costs, and maintenance crews already knew much of its structure. This made for a smooth entry into service and a faster payback for the companies choosing to invest in the new aircraft. One major contributor to its improved performance is its engine, the CFM LEAP 1A or the Pratt & Whitney PW1100G-JM, depending on the customer's choice. These new power plants bring lower emissions and less noise, alongside impressive reductions in fuel burn per seat mile, a key consideration for today's environmentally conscious industry. The A320neo emits nearly 50% less nitrogen oxides, NOx, than previous models, while reducing its carbon dioxide, CO2 emissions by up to 20%. This directly translates into a lower environmental footprint, a crucial selling point for both regulators and the flying public. Additionally, the aircraft's redesigned wingtips, called sharklets, aid in reducing drag and improving lift. This further contributes to its range, stability, and operational economics. The result, an aircraft that can serve routes previously requiring larger jets or do so with greater profits for its operators. This adaptability opened up new possibilities for low-cost carriers, full-service international providers, and growing airports in secondary markets. The A320neo's ability to enable both network expansion and financial discipline made it a powerful tool for many carriers looking to maximize profits while honoring growing environmental responsibilities. This is why the A320neo quickly became the best-selling aircraft in commercial history, outperforming its closest competitor by a significant margin. The A320neo's debut not only marked a turning point for commercial aviation, but it also set a new standard for what a single-aisle aircraft could achieve. The Neo proved that innovation doesn't always require starting from a blank sheet. Sometimes the greatest leap forward comes from refining and improving upon a well-established platform. This approach resonates profoundly in today's market. Every airline is looking for a way to reduce its operating costs, cut emissions, and maximize profits while delivering a comfortable experience for its passengers. The A320neo answers all these demands, from low-cost carriers adding new routes across continents to legacy companies strengthening their mainline operations. The A320neo's versatility makes it a powerful asset. One of its most significant innovations, for instance, is its range. The A320neo can fly farther, up to 6,500 kilometers or more, without needing a refueling stop. This is a game changer for many routes, especially those that connect medium-sized cities directly without requiring a larger, less efficient aircraft. This opened up new possibilities for point-to-point services and in many cases made air travel more convenient and accessible for passengers. Furthermore, the A320neo's cabin is designed with passenger comfort in mind. The wider cabin, redesigned seats, larger overhead compartments, and quieter ride all contribute to a more enjoyable experience for travelers, whether they're on a short domestic flight or a medium-haul trip across continents. This blend of operational excellence and passenger-centric design is what makes the A320neo a superstar in commercial aviation. The aircraft's ability to reduce emissions, cut costs, enable new routes, and keep passengers happier resonates strongly with both the industry and the traveling public. While many new aircraft are underway, from composite fuselage wide-bodies to fully electric prototypes, the A320neo stands a powerful example of how thoughtful innovation can transform a platform and enable a sustainable future for air travel. The A320neo's growing popularity signals a clear message. The future belongs to aircraft that can do more with less. More range, more seats, more profits, while honoring our growing responsibilities toward the environment. The A320neo is not just a new aircraft, it's a reflection of the industry's ability to adapt, grow, and flourish under pressure. In conclusion, the A320neo stands as a significant step forward in making aviation clean, efficient, and more profitable. This aircraft successfully adapted to the changing needs of the industry while delivering greater passenger comfort, a quieter ride, and a more enjoyable travel experience. The A320neo is not just a triumph of engineering, but a testament to forward-thinking strategy and innovation. In a world that increasingly demands greater capacity, lower fuel consumption, and reduced emissions, the A320neo shows us that it's not only possible, it's realistic. Are the A320neo's innovations just the beginning of a new era for commercial aviation? Or are there even greater transformations yet to come? Share your thoughts in the comments.